The reason I have an issue with it is because in DayZ Origins, there isn't a leveling system, which encourages people to play for longer and gain things over time from it. But I'm just going to take this ATV, Maldor, and then you take the helicopter and find me some camp. Look, the issue with it is that, especially if it's like bandits and hero levels, is if you give a reason for bandits just to kill freshborns leveling, that's a problem because it increases KOS. Well, even with the same with heroes, if you go, okay, heroes get points for killing bandits, then heroes are going to become another form of bandit. On Origins, as a bandit, I've been killed by level 3 heroes and I had no gear at all because they get points for it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but I play as I guess I'm a bandit character, but I only really kill people that cause a threat to like me or my group. I don't really go out searching for someone to kill. Because on our server that we play on, there's a lot of like rivalries, and we only really kill people that basically pose a threat. In my group, there's like
yeah, but there's always gonna be that douchebag.
Yeah, there's I mean, you have people like your group, but the majority of people, that's not gonna be the way it is. You're gonna be the people who sit on the hill of Electro and just snipe Bambies as they come in.
Yeah, that could cause a
kind
problem.
Kind of like in the Warzy, back to your idea of the safe zones. A lot of people would stay on the edge of the safe zones and wait for somebody to run in and shoot them before they go in.
Yeah, I thought of that when I was thinking of that idea of the safe zone.
It also goes contrary to the idea of the sandbox idea. The developers, I doubt they want to implement any. Oh, they don't want to implement storylines. They're any internal things that would say you should do this, this, and this. They want it to be up to the player to decide what they want to do. And basically, in the end, it's pure anarchy, really. They're just providing the environment for people to develop what they want to do. You can have people who are asshats who decide to just shoot everybody, and you can have people like TMW who are medics. It's up to you to decide how you want to play.
And another thing that Origin added that is actually really cool is the ability to build a house and stuff. Are you guys gonna add like the ability to like build a base or a house? Because I like that.
That sounds like something in standalone.
Whoa, Meldo. Razor, are we allowed to talk about that, or like pokers on TeamSpeak or something? Obviously, let's talk about what was said about that, or that I know now.
He said you can hint.
Oh yeah, he's not in the helicopter, is he?
Okay, well, did he say in chat what we can hint?
Yeah.
Hint.
Okay, he has confirmed that in the future, base building is something past just,
yeah, you cut out.
You cut out.
Hitting razor wire down. So what you're seeing in Origins, not going to see that exactly, like locking doors and stuff, but there is going to be future base building.
Yeah, that's very good because I know from like watching plenty of videos on the DayZ community that a lot of people want the ability to like build bases and stuff like that.
Yeah, a place on the map that you can call home.
Yeah.
Now do we know? Do you have to kill us?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
We have to kill the entire stream.
Like, flash a light in your eyes and you're gonna forget everything.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think that's something that everyone wants, and I think the DayZ dev team understand that.
I just shot by the way to open the...
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Everybody, let's go to the hospital so we can have loot spawn.
I'm gonna go to the Lapatino bridge, by the way.
Okay.
Also, since I see you guys are going up to a hospital, are hospital windows fixed because they're really annoying to get into?
The trick is you shoot the edge windows, and then they'll break in like one shot, so...
Either the one on the far left or the far right. If you hit them once, they'll break.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go through it right now. So yeah, the one that I'm standing inside of, that one, or the one on the other side. It'll break.
What my group found out was that if you like throw a tin can at the window, most of the time it'll break first hit, but if it doesn't, you can just go to another window and throw another tin can at it and it'll break.
Yeah.
I'm lagging.
As in always, will always work. If you hit the ones at either the far left or the far right, it'll always break. I only recently figured that out, to be honest, and apparently that's been the way for a while.
Oh my god. FPS lag up.
Okay, I'm gonna start to run back to the supermarket.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
hang
try
out
and get
here
yourself
and
a cabinet.
wait
I really want
for my FPS
to do
to.
the bridge task.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Is this inventory system similar to what's going to be in the standalone?
No, standalone
Mm.
is different completely. If you've seen any
Yeah,
of the videos and
standalone's like
stuff.
got clothing implementation and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
standalone and the mod have pretty much separated. So
yeah, and we'll see which way goes
what?
better.
Yeah,
But I'm gearing towards standalone being the better one.
I mean,
Arma
I
2
saw
sucks.
what the alpha was.
yeah. I mean,
I
changes
saw
are
they
being
showed
made
the
to the
alpha, but I
inventory
thought that
system
was like
now.
a very early build, and I thought it was going to change.
Yeah. No, I mean, definitely, like, even the mod inventory is changing. Like, you'll notice now when you look at the new inventory, there's a carry system. Isn't implemented into the 1772 patch yet, because they're waiting for a go from Rocket to put it in. And I don't know how it's exactly going to work. It's supposed to add a new dynamic to the inventory system.
Is this update gonna be released to the public soon or anytime?
I think it's relatively soon. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, that's the
For
question you have to ask.
Is Cash? I think this guy's one of your people from your.
okay, for an update to released for an
User?
for an update to
Hey,
be
Cash.
released, they have to get confirmation from Rocket and Matt Lightfoot and stuff that it's okay. So that's
Hey,
another.
Kashin, are you from one of the streams?
Yeah, I'm looking at Seven's stream.
Okay, sorry for the terrible quality.
Yeah.
I have no mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
welcome
sound
to the
quality
chat.
is a bit rubbish on that. It was kind of hard listening into the questions.
Yeah. What is the audio quality bad?
Well, your voice is actually just fine, but when you're listening to some of the other guys in TeamSpeak, it's really hard to make
Oh.
out the questions.
Okay, give me a minute and I'll
Set
I don't know why.
set the bitrate higher on the voice, and you can set it a bit lower on the video maybe. Compensate.
I got some friends.
It doesn't look like anything's spawning in the hospital
I-
or in the supermarket. I don't know.
Oh my god, we've got some friends. I'm just gonna keep running.
Oh, sorry to interrupt this situation, but I just had another question.
Alright.
There's been plenty of like other custom maps and stuff that have added like new weapons and new backpacks and stuff. Are there gonna be different backpacks instead of like the default ones, or are there still gonna be like those and the same old weapons?
That's a question for Razor, but
Yeah.
I'll walk up to Razor and I'll say out what he types.
Yep.
Where are you, Razor? Oh, derp.
God frickin' knows where he is.
Okay, well I'm gonna be in the hospital, Razor. So if you wanna type.
Oh, and also on the newer updates, zombies have become really annoyed. I know Yaonis mentioned the infecting thing, but they also have you can get spotted by them way too easily now. Like I can be like 50 feet off and behind and start running at me, and also they'll
Are
like
you
hit
moving?
you. Well, yeah, I mean like crouch running
okay.
across the field or something, but they'll like get up to you and they'll hit you once and you'll start bleeding and you'll be just running through bandages, or they'll
Yeah.
hit you and you'll fall on the ground and break your leg and everything. They're just way too overpowered.
I've got 50 viewers now. Holy shit.
Well,
I almost wouldn't go as far as saying they're overpowered. I think like
yeah.
one of the issues that DayZ's been suffering from is the only overpowered quote unquote thing is players. Like they're the only
Yeah.
threat. And now like with the new recent patches, Razor and the dev team have been really focusing on making zombies an issue. So now you've got a second threat. You know, because what happens when you go through like a seat like China or Electro, you always just focus on players. You don't care about zombies. Zombies are just that little nuisance in the background. But now, when you're going through a town, especially, like zombies should, in your mind, be the biggest threat because the aggro is strong. When they get to you, they'll give you an infection, potentially break your legs, make you bleed. So now they're a really big issue. As far as like them aggroing with superhuman sense, that's just something that's having to be developed at the time. And that's what we're
Also,
doing right here.
it's also
with the
a
Tesla
thing
stuff.
about playstyle as well.
Yeah.
I've noticed, especially with this new update, the way I play the game and my thought process when it comes to zombies is think of them as really, really, really stupid, but they lure you in. As in, if you're close to them and not moving and you're lying on the ground, they're probably gonna walk by you. but if you get startled and you move at all, they'll get you. So it's really you just think of them as stupid, but they'll get you.
I'd just like to mention something. The chat's working again in Twitch, so you guys can type
Oh, really?
questions in the chat.
It's
Yep.
not working for me. I seriously need to figure out how you work Reddit. I'm probably the dumbest person.
Bro,
on the
I'll give you a
planet.
lesson one night.
Yeah.
Kashin, are you
It's
still
actually
watching-
really simple.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
actually
working for
like
me.
really simple of a site.
Yeah, you just gotta like don't think of it as a forum because it's not quite like a forum.
Because that's I guess that's the reason why I couldn't understand it, because that's the way I was thinking of it as.
Yeah, it's not quite a forum. It's different. Can't remember who it was who was watching my stream. I just changed the sound quality. Is it better or?
Hang on. I'm just gonna mute the team speaker and listen into the.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, somebody asks, is crafting added to 1.7.7.2?
As of yet, no.
Okay.
But Razor, have you got any more to add on crafting? what
My
else is-
voice is still incredibly shit on your stream. Your voice is great, but everything else is bad.
Weird.
Up the bit right then.
Hey, let's fly out of here because I'm getting shit FPS, and I bet this looks terrible to the stream.
I know that like the newer updates, they took up the M10 and the AS50. Are they gonna ever add those back, or are those just gone forever?
That's a question for.
They're gonna be gone
Yeah,
until
that's
further notice, pretty much. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like
That's
they're not
basically
they're not just temporarily removed for bug fixes. Like it's literally just they don't like having them. I'm pretty
Is
sure.
it a heli crash up there?
Oh yeah, it
See
is.
that? To our
Yeah.
right.
I'm pretty sure one-hit guns are gone.
Yeah, I think that's.
Well, I mean, they could like maybe lower the damage or something to make them not one hit to people.
And then
Yeah,
you'd have an
but-
issue with people saying that they're unrealistic because
Yeah,
a 50
because
cal not
technically,
killing
yeah.
someone in one hit. Yeah.
Technically, with an AS50, if you get shot, you're done. There's no surviving that. But it's completely overpowered and it has no place in DayZ.
And I mean, I guess the point you're saying is that you like the model of the gun, like how the AS50 or the M107 looks, and that's why you want it to
Yeah,
still be.
yeah.
Razor says that the issue with the 50 cals is the balance with the Zeds. As someone pointed out already, the sound of walking is very hard to get right once you take, and then I think you just sort of cut out there.
Yeah, he'll. I just upgraded my bitrate as well, but my stream quality sounds probably still really bad.
There's
Oh God, why would he die?
there's a medical box here. This is not the new medical box, by the way. This is the old one from the previous patch.
Right,
Did I crash?
Yeah, we can run a crash site. We're probably not gonna be able to find any camo netting because like we're having a really hard time getting loot to spawn.
Will it spawn in Starry? I mean, I got stuff in the supermarket to spawn. It spawned for me.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
But no,
it's
I don't-
probably just because we're on a helicopter. I don't really want to mess with like loot spawning and shit while we're live streaming.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Okay.
Let's move over to Starry.
Oh, we got Razor.
Okay, 50 cows. 50 cows are a massive issue with sound. If you think about how you walk around the world, how zombies reflect you walking around the world, as you've mentioned already, they're really out. We can't get it perfect because of the engine, how the sound system works in the engine, many other reasons. Once you take into account weapons at the moment are pretty much balanced the way we have them. But once you take into account 50 cows, where we're taking into big caliber rifles, the ranges become so massive that you're aggroing Zeds 200, 300, 400 meters away, and you can stand 500 meters away from a town, fire your M107, and just literally walk into town, loot everything without any threats from the Zeds, because of the radius of the weapons.
So
So for the moment, until we can balance that caliber a little bit more, we're having to remove them.
so I have some
It's
more.
not a done thing. It could potentially come back in the future.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
The 50 cals are very useful, especially for vehicle takedown. The problem is we got to get that balance right, and the balance is the key thing to everything in DayZ, and it's the one thing that we're struggling on every aspect because of the armor engine. It's not designed to do anything we're trying to do here.
Everyone.
I have some questions
There
from
you
my streams chat now. So somebody asks, are there any additions to the journal?